In San Jose, California, stands a house that should not exist. A sprawling architectural fever dream. 160 rooms, thousands of windows, doors that open into solid walls, staircases that lead directly into the ceiling, and a secret sealed inside for over a century. This is not the story of a house. It is the story of a prison, designed by the very ghosts meant to be kept outside. This is the Winchester Mystery House, and the story of the woman who built it for 38 years, without ever stopping. Our story begins not with ghosts, but with a name from America's westward expansion: Winchester. The Winchester repeating rifle, the gun that won the West. Its inventor's son, William Wirt Winchester, was the sole heir to the fortune, and he had a wife, Sarah. In the mid-1800s, they had it all: wealth, status, a limitless future. Then it started to looks. Their daughter Annie, taken by illness just weeks after her birth. The first crack in their perfect world. 15 years later, sorrow returned. Tuberculosis took William. Sarah became a widow, and one of the wealthiest women alive. She inherited over $20 million and half of Winchester repeating arms. But to Sarah, the money was a curse. Blood money. Wealth built on a weapon that ended countless lives. Drowning in despair, Sarah sought a medium in Boston. The message was not comfort, a terrifying warning. The spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles were angry. They had taken her husband, her child, and now they were coming for her. The medium's solution? Move west. Build a great house for the spirits. But there was a terrible, unending condition. Never, ever stop building. As long as hammers echoed, Sarah would live. 1886. Sarah reaches the Santa Clara Valley, buying a modest 8-room farmhouse. She hires carpenters and gives a single bizarre command: work without stopping. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. For 38 years, the sound of hammers never ceased. The farmhouse mutated. A labyrinth grew. No architect, no master blueprint. Only whispered instructions claimed to receive from the dead. Every midnight, a bell tolled from the central tower, a summons for spirits. Sarah retreated to the Blue Room, a secret chamber at the maze's heart. There, she communed with the dead. Hours later, she emerged with hand-drawn sketches on napkins, scraps, plans for new rooms, new corridors, new confusions, to appease the restless souls. The house became a map of a tormented mind. Staircases of 13 steps that end at a ceiling. A cabinet that opens into a 30-rooms warren. Second-floor doors that swing open to a deadly drop. Not mistakes, it's traps. Designs to confuse the malevolent spirits. Hallways twist into dead ends. Secret passages hide behind walls. Escape routes for Sarah, from the ghosts that shared her home. The number 13 haunts the mansion. 13 pane windows, 13 bathrooms, 13 chandeliers in the grand ballroom, 13 wall panels, even Sarah's will, divided into 13 parts, signed 13 times. Spirit design? Or the arithmetic of a mind governed by ritual? The house doesn't offer answers, only more questions. 1906. A devastating earthquake shatters the bay. Winchester Mansion, then 7 stories, suffers heavy damage. Sarah is trapped for hours in her favorite bedroom. She believes the spirits are angry. As penance, she orders nearly 30 rooms at the front to be boarded up, never to be entered again while she lives. Eccentric millionaire? Perhaps. But she lived like a prisoner, slept in different bedroom every night, so the evil spirits couldn't find her. Dark veils to hide her face. Few visitors. Decades of near-total isolation. Her companions, servants, and the constant sound of construction. She was a captive of her own fortune and her own fear. Or was there a second truth? Some historians see not madness, but hidden genius. Sarah paid workers exceptionally well, sustaining local craftsmen for decades. She patented improvements, innovative windows, sophisticated plumbing. Perhaps construction was grief transformed, a colossal, creative, even charitable project. A woman in the Victorian era, barred from many roles, finding power as her own architect. Maybe the spirit story was a cover. It was for her, a puzzle she could work on forever, to keep her mind from the tragedies that had shattered her life. September 5th, 1922. After 38 years, the hammers fell silent. Sarah Winchester died in her sleep, age 83. Workers laid down their tools, many leaving half-driven nails in the walls. Her safe was opened. No treasure, only 2 locks of hair and 2 obituaries. Husband, daughter. No final journal, no explanation, no last blueprint, no clues. Only the house, a silent testament to obsession. Today, guides tell stories of footsteps in empty halls, doorknobs that turn on their own, a chill in the rooms where Sarah sought refuge. Visitors say someone still walks, when no one should. A labyrinth to confuse vengeful spirits. A misunderstood masterpiece, a grieving woman's life's work. Perhaps it was never for the dead at all, but the only place the living could learn to survive. The past is full of rooms without exits. What do you believe Sarah Winchester's true motive was? Share your theory in the comments. If you want more journeys into dark history, subscribe and turn on notifications. The next door opens soon.